What is life like for the Maasai? What can you learn from them? To truly understand the Maasai, you must live a day among them, not as a tourist, but as a witness to the heartbeat of their daily rhythm, anchored in land, community, and tradition. We'll take you through a single day in a Maasai village, from sunrise to starlight. Along the way, we'll meet and listen to the real voices of the people who live it, because theirs is not a culture frozen in time. It's one deeply alive, evolving, and rich in purpose. Before the first rays of sunlight touch the acacia trees, the village begins to stir. The cool, crisp air carries a faint sound of cowbells and soft footsteps. The men and older boys raise quietly to prepare for the day's grazing. They wrap their shukas tight around their shoulders, grab their herding sticks, and begin to guide the cattle out of the boma. There's a quiet focus in their eyes. They know the land like they know their own bodies. The men and boys, now far from the village, guide the cattle across open fields in search of fresh grazing. They stop at watering points, watch the sky for changes in the weather, and share stories passed down from their fathers. They are gone for hours, returning only when the sun begins to dip. It's a responsibility that builds both resilience and independence.
As a Maasai elder, it is prestigious to have cows. A cow is everything for us. You must have as many cows as possible.
Meanwhile, inside the homestead, the women are already moving. They begin the day by milking the cows, an act of both care and connection. The fresh milk is brought into the home to prepare breakfast. Breakfast is simple and nourishing. It might include a cup of warm tea or milk, sometimes sweetened with a touch of sugar. In the village, the women's work is never done. They walk long distances to fetch water, balance heavy jugs with grace. Others patch the walls of their homes, smoothing mud by hand. There's always a baby on a back, a pot on the fire, or a group of women gathered to help one another with the daily work.
You start by preparing tea because we can't survive without tea in the morning. And some Maasai men don't like tea, so they drink milk. So the first thing you do in the morning is waking up and milking the cows. After milking the cows, you come in, you prepare tea for the family, you prepare milk for your husband, and big kids will look after the sheep, the other will look after the cows. The big boys used to go to look after the cows, and the girls were left to look after the children. Every 1 year you have a child, so you needed girls to help you take care of the kids. But now they go to school, so you have to prepare your kids for school. After preparing sheep for the kids, you have to go to the river. The worst part, because you are the only one to do all the things. You have to cook for the guys who will be looking after the goat or sheep. It's like the whole day you keep working, and we are using our bag. You carry 20 liters of water. Maybe you can say you walk for 10 kilometers using your bag, and the 20 liters you'll go is not enough for your family. So you have to go thrice a day. Don't forget that you haven't gone to fetch firewood, because our houses are very warm because we go to the firewoods. So you have to go to the mountains. Sometimes you meet with elephants. You run with your fires back home. In the evening, the cows are still there waiting for you to milk them again. And there is time to wash our cows because of pesticides. You still go to the river to bring water to wash the cows. But the guy is just there pumping. You are the one to bring the water, but he's there to help you pump the pump. That's the only thing our men do. They look after their cows. Yes, and that is what a Maasai woman does for the whole day. Very busy women. You never find them sitting down. They are just working. Yes.
Children play nearby, watched by older siblings. Some help with household chores, others chase goats, learning through observation and imitation. By late afternoon, the scent of wood fires fills the air as women begin preparing their evening meal. Dinner often includes ugali, a stiff maize flour porridge served with greens possibly grown in a garden tower, beans, or occasionally meat. Goat is a prized dish, shared especially during celebrations. As the sun begins to set, the sound of bells returns. The men and boys guide the cattle home, weary but satisfied. The cows, goats, and sheep are led back into the corrals. The gates are secured, and the village exhales. Fires are lit, cows are milked, families gather. Meals are shared in the homes. Men are served first, then women and children. Afterwards, stories and news of the day will be shared. Then slowly, the village settles into sleep. The cows lay down. The night grows quiet, with only the distant sound of crickets and the occasional call of a hyena. This is daily life among the Maasai. Not romanticized, not idealized, just real. A life marked by discipline, beauty, simplicity, and service. Each person has a role. Each moment has a rhythm. And though the world outside may race ahead, here, life holds a steady pace that honors both the land and the people. We invite you to witness it, to learn from it, and maybe to be changed by it. Visit 100humanitarians.org to learn more about how you can walk alongside the Maasai, supporting families, preserving culture, and becoming part of the story.